Welcome to the May 15th Mount Vernon City School District Board of Education meeting. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Trustee Williams.
Present.
Trustee Russo. Trustee Torres.
Present.
Trustee Zamore. Trustee McOwen.
Present.
Trustee Nying. Trustee Jaros.
Here.
Trustee White. Trustee Saunders.
Here.
A quorum is present.
Do we have any communications from the public?
There are no communications this evening.
So we'll go right into the superintendent's report.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
There are a few things I'd like to share with you tonight in my report. To begin, I'm going to ask Dr. Gorman if he would share an experience he had with students today on an incredible educational experience at Wall Street with several of our selected students.
All right, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
So I had the pleasure of going to the New York Stock Exchange today with about 20 of our kids, incoming students for the STEAM Academy from Thornton School, with about 4 or 5 of the teachers from Thornton, and Discovery, in conjunction with Stanley Black & Decker. They fenced the whole stock exchange out, and they put together this incredible maker space for us and our kids. Joe Gibbs, the coach from the Washington Redskins, for years past, he's involved with NASCAR also, 77 years old, sharp as a tack, and what a great guy. He was actually giving the kids his Super Bowl ring so they could look and see how it felt. It was really neat. So anyway, the kids were making, the kids made cars, 3D optical lenses, puzzles. It was an incredible experience for them. They were racing their cars, they were timing it, and they jumped into a whole makerspace 2 or 3 hour process. Discovered they bought them lunch afterwards at Friday, so the kids had an incredibly beautiful day. It was bigger than life. They're also going to provide donations for our school. We talked about putting together a Makerspace Club after school with some of the same materials and tools from Black & Decker, who basically owns every construction company there is. And the connections we made and the partnership we made and the enthusiasm we saw from the kids. A couple of the kids conducted interviews with them, talked about their STEAM education and their learning. They're incredibly articulate and bright. Some of the kids were 9th grade Avid students. It was just an incredible day for the kids, and just another bit of evidence about the momentum we're building with the STEAM Academy and the opportunities that our kids are truly going to have. After talking to some of the kids, they're going to have incredible careers. And that was Joe Gibbs' message also about being passionate in what they do, whatever it is, and that they could change the world. So I was incredibly fortunate and lucky today to have an incredible experience with our kids, and it just felt like it was part of the momentum that's building towards the opening of our STEAM Academy in fall.
Great news.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'd also like to share, tonight is actually a night of very good news. I'd like to share that the nominations were released last night for the Color Purple. The Color Purple took home 5 nominations.
Really?
So congratulations to the entire cast and crew. Nominations for the 2018 Metropolitan High School Theater Awards will be presented at the Helen Hayes Youth Theater at Purchase College on June 11th, and the nominations were actually presented live. The nominations for our district in particular, for actress in a best supporting role, is Dionysia Pilati.
Dionysia
Placide, thank you. Actor in a supporting role, Aaron Davis for Harpo. The chorus won a nomination for their performance of the song Once. Acting performance for female, Ajane Thomas for the role of Celie. And the child actor goes to Miriam Sadikan for young Celie. So we are hopeful that these students will take home the winning role, but the nomination is prestigious in and of itself.
Yes.
So great job to of course, our director of the program, Mrs. Collins, and of course, our students who did a phenomenal performance. It really, having seen The Color Purple 9 times on Broadway and with just about every lead in the show, I was extremely impressed with the performance of our students and their capacity to deliver a very mature script and a very mature subject matter with class dignity and integrity. So again, congratulations. I'd also like to share with you another good report that the superintendent's office was notified by the Lower Hudson County Superintendents Association that one of our students, Jalissa Hilbert, has won an Opportunity Scholarship. It is noted that all of the applications received rose to her application rose to the top, and she is the one student in the entire region that is being chosen for this recognition, and the scholarship will be providing funding for 4 years of post-secondary study, and this will be presented tomorrow evening at the Lower Hudson County Scholarship Awards dinner. And she has been confirmed to be in attendance to accept that award, and it is quite an honor. I've been going to these events each year since I've been here in Mount Vernon, and I often felt that our students were overlooked, considering that I make a personal contribution to the scholarship endeavor. It's very nice to hear one of our students being recognized for this Opportunity Scholarship, so that is great news. And lastly, I received notification from the New York School Boards Association that the recognition program, which has been designed to recognize extensive time and effort for school board members who strive to continually expand their governance knowledge and skills, and the New York School Boards Association recognition program is comprised of 4 achievement levels, and members qualify for recognition points by participating in developmental activities such as New Member Academy, Board Office Academy, the annual convention, legal conferences, regional workshops, and district-level custom improvement programs. And there are 4 levels of achievement. Level 1 is Board Achievement Award for an individual who has earned at least 75 points. Board Excellence Award for individuals who have learned at least 150 points. Board Mastery Level for individuals who have earned 250 points, and a Board Lifetime Achievement who has earned at least 500 points. So they have indicated that on one or more of our board members have received this recognition, and tonight I'd like to present the certificates that have been provided. Madam President, if you would join me at the podium so we can present these to board trustees. So the Board Achievement Award is presented to Arlene Torres, Mount Vernon City School District, for participation in New York State leadership training, totaling 75 points. Congratulations. Another award for 75 points for leadership development training is presented to Wanda White.
For me?
Congratulations. And for participation in the New York State School Boards Association Leadership Development Opportunities totaling 250 points, the Board Mastery Award to Rosemary Jaros. And that actually concludes the superintendent's report for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. I just wanted to mention, I didn't get a chance to see the color purple last month, but, or this month, but I want to say that I saw the performance yesterday at Grimes School, and our children were phenomenal. I can't believe how, I was just so taken back. I just got a little bit of the color purple, the young lady that sang.
Yes.
Oh, she sang so well. So I just wanted to say, well done, and everyone's doing a great job.
Yes.
So moving on to the committee reports. Let's start with Mr. Rose.
No, they don't have any.
Nothing from you? Ms. White, anything from you?
No, Dr. Gorman probably presented.
Okay, anything from
Item-
facilities?
No.
Anything new with facilities?
I wanted to share, Dr. Ding isn't here.
Yeah,
Wanted to share, we had an incredible visit to Thornton the other day.
and I had a emergency doctor appointment.
Would you like to submit that report on Dr. Ning's behalf?
I'll roll tonight. So yesterday, for the
Got a mic?
Education Committee, we went to visit
The microphone. Thanks.
we went to visit a 11th grade avid classroom at
Right.
Thornton. They're our first group of kids that, when I went into their classroom in 9th grade, it was a little bit different than what I experienced yesterday. The kids were conducting a Socratic seminar, which is a type of discussion, and the topic was how should students be able to interact with teachers on social media. And they were using different articles and primary sources, and they were having a real powerful discussion within themselves. At the same time, a couple of the other kids were taking notes, and they were putting it on Schoology as a class discussion. So after the class happens, at night, they're continuing the conversation outside of the school day. And they were going back and forth and arguing in a really powerful way. It was tremendous. They are all going to be applying to four-year colleges next year, and that's what the AVID program does in senior year. It takes them through the FAFSA, letters of recommendations, applications, and the college process. And they started getting already emotional with their teacher, who they've been with now for 3 years, and will be with in 4 years. But it really felt like they were moving towards true college and career readiness. And we were incredibly proud. Dr. Ning had some incredible insights about potential flipped classroom and use of technology moving forward. And it was just a real strong testament to the progress that's been occurring the last 3 years. So
Wow, that sounds great.
it was great.
Sounds great.
Thank you, Dr. Norman. Trustee McGowan, anything from committees?
No reports.
Trustee Williams?
Good evening, everyone. I don't have a committee report for family community engagement, but I do want to talk about, just kind of pick up where Dr. Gorman left off, just my personal feeling. I just have a great sense of anxiety going on, going through with me, just talking about the progress that the district is making, talking about the field trips down to the New York Stock Exchange, and just kind of being able to really see what's going on with our performing arts school. I mean, it's just amazing. Just with the dance program over at Thornton, I was kind of watching the other day, and a television show that I grew up on, you guys probably know if you're close to 40, Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fame, great show. We've had some actors who were actually from Mount Vernon.
That's right.
We know the impact that Mount Vernon has made on the world in this industry. So it's really exciting to see some of the younger children being groomed in that way, and they're excited, they're having fun. Some of them are just walking. I was looking at a picture of two young ladies, and they're tap dancing, doing a performance. And then they had another picture of them in pre-K, in their leotards. So
That was
they're
cute.
actually being walked up, and like Dr. Gorman said, I think that they're really being paired with their interests, So we're really putting them on track to be very productive in the world, and I'm very excited with the 2020 vision. It's 2018, so the goosebumps are surfacing. But I'm pleased, and, also, we've also had discussions about certain things that we need to turn the corner, and we have a lot. And again, we're going to need the community to just do it at a high level. We're doing it. We just got to, continue to pick it up as far as communication and really acknowledging the students and the administration and the board for the work that's being done, because I truly believe that will be a model school district for the country in a few years to come. So good work to everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Torres, anything from?
No report.
I had a Special Education Advisory Council meeting last Wednesday for Mental Health Month, and it was well received. We had some counselors there doing some breathing techniques when we transition children from one activity to another if they act out. So it was well received, and some parents got some insight on what to do and how to do it. Other than that, I don't have any other committee reports. So we're moving on to accepting the minutes from May 1st.
We have May 1st, please.
Motion to accept minutes for May 1st board meeting.
Can I just ask for a pause? When was those added? That wasn't on earlier. Was that added recently?
This morning?
Okay. Sorry. If you'll bear with me 90 seconds, let me just look at it. I didn't see that earlier when I looked at the agenda.
Oh, shoot.
You waiting for a motion?
I'm okay.
Motion. Oh, I'm sorry.
Motion out there, I think Michael.
I'll second it.
Trustee McOwen? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries.
So we'll enter into executive session for the purpose of,
Contractual negotiations related to a land purchase.
and this should take about 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
So we'll be back about 7:15?
Okay.
Okay. Motion, did I put a motion out?
Ms. Saunders?
Motion to,
Second. Ms. Torres?
all in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries.
Motion to reconvene?
So moved.
Oh, so where's my glass at? Got
Trustee
close to-
Saunders and Trustee Torres. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries.
Do we have everybody here?
Yeah, we're good.
Everybody who was here,
Where's Dr. Nick? He's probably got more.
We're good. Yeah, that's
we got the same people we started with.
Voicemail, so I don't know if he's in town or not.
He's in town.
Well, now is the opportunity for any board members to remove anything from the consent agenda?
I'd like to remove 11:10
11:10.
for discussion.
Anyone else?
Thank you.
That's the Southern Westchester BOCES bid.
Correct.
Thank you.
So we're going to vote on the rest?
Which one?
11:10.
10, authorization to participate with other school districts of the Southern Westchester Board of Educational Services joint bid.
I didn't have.
Motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Trustee McOwen?
Second.
Trustee Saunders? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries.
Okay, so he said 11:10. Okay, trustee
Read
McCoy.
that one, Rick?
Yep.
Please.
Will this make it cheaper? Since we're-
Authorization to participate with other school districts of the Southern Westchester Board of Educational Services joint bid. You want me to read the whole? Sir, do you want me to read the whole resolution?
No.
Okay, trustee
We don't need the
McGowan.
whole, I don't know, Sue, if it's you or Mr. Silver. I just have, obviously, I know the point of the BOCES bid process and the reason we partner with other districts is because, you have more bargaining power
Right.
as a collective, which I get. Can you explain the process of how this works? And the specific language that I'm curious about just jumped off my screen. Hang on. the part that says, "This board agrees to bid its required amount of said commodities jointly." So I guess my question is the process just that the districts talk to each other and decide about how does it work?
BOCES manages the whole thing for all the school districts that participate. We have to tell them our estimated needs in each area. Just like in the natural gas bid or electric, we have to say what our needs are, and that becomes a part of the bid so that the people who bid know what the quantity of what they
Right.
have to supply is. So that could be paper, it could be any commodity, anything that we might buy.
Right.
So BOCES manages it, compiles it all, and each district is charted. If it's a state bid, each participant lists what they're going to be needing in terms, what they're going to be needing, whatever the commodity is.
Right, and I noticed that we checked yes for every category, and so my question is, is there a reason why any district would not participate?
We want to be able to participate if it's the best thing for us. There are some things that we move away from it. This is only an estimate. We move away and we do our own bid sometimes, or we sometimes go with a state bid rather than a BOCES bid, or we go on what's called a piggyback, which means we hook on to another school district or any municipality in the state that allows for piggybacking. We're allowed to use their bids. So we do look around to see what's best, but in general, the buying power of BOCES with all the school districts is pretty good. Sometimes we use other BOCES. We
Yeah.
use Eastern Suffolk BOCES or Nassau BOCES, wherever the best buy is.
And is this decision made on kind of an ad hoc basis or every year? Or it's whenever you have a need, okay,
The decision to participate is once a year.
Right.
But as we need to, we try to buy in as much bulk as we can with our storage capabilities so that we can buy better if we buy all at one time.
right.
Or if they know how much we need. Sometimes they'll sell it to us and store it for us at no cost if we commit to buy a certain amount.
Right. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So that was 11.10. Motion to, I guess we're going to vote on it. We're going to vote on 11.10? Bring it to the floor?
We already made the motion, we make another? All right, I move to adopt.
Okay.
Trustee McOwen, second.
Second?
Trustee Saunders. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries.
Any unfinished business? Any new business?
Nope.
PTA.
Motion to recess?
So moved.
Trustee McOwen,
Second.
Trustee Williams. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So we're going to recess until the numbers come in. It should be after 9:30, 10?
Between 9:30 and 10:15.
Okay,
Board stands in recess.
If I'm reelected, I
okay.
Barbara's daughter dance.
Thank you, everybody.
Congratulate Felicia Gaon for successfully defending her dissertation and joining the ranks of those now who are recognized as Dr. Gaon. And thank you, Madam President, for reminding me.
Congratulations, Felicia. Okay, now we can recess.
Yes.
Motion to reconvene?
Motion.
Trustee White,
Second.
Trustee McOwen. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? The motion, oh, I should mark that,
You
yes.
don't have,
The board has been reconvened.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, there she is, Rosemary's back.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. The results of the 2018-19 school budget vote are in, and while the results are unofficial at this point, with 1,051 yes votes and 657 no votes, we can comfortably declare that the Mount Vernon City School District budget for the 2000 passed. would also like to congratulate our trustee-elects, trustee Micah McOwen, former trustee Dorothea Darcy Miller, and Vice President trustee Wanda White. All been elected to a 3-year term.
Congratulations.
With 112 outstanding absentee ballots, there are not enough ballots left to change the outcome of the election. We'll finalize the results and send out final results tomorrow afternoon. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Trustee Saunders,
Second.
trustee McOwen, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries.
Thank you, everyone.